You've probably heard the rumor. They're putting HEK 293 in our food. Let's myth bust that. Then I'll explain what's actually going on. Short answer. HEK 293 is not an ingredient in your food. It isn't sprinkled into sodas. It isn't sprinkled into snacks. No fetal cells are in your chips. No fetal cells are in your sauces. No fetal cells are in your soft drinks. So what is HEK 293? It's a well-established human cell line grown in labs since the 1970s. Scientists use it as a tool because it's reliable and easy to work with. One clever use. Add human taste receptor genes to these cells. They act like tiny taste buds in a dish. Then, screen thousands of molecules. See which ones activate sweet signals. See which ones activate umami signals. See which ones block bitter signals. That's how researchers quickly find promising flavor modifiers, without anyone taste testing 10,000 bitter compounds. Enter Cenomyx, spelled Senomyx. The company became known for using HEK293 cells to discover flavor enhancers and bitter blockers. They didn't sell cell lines to food companies. They used cells in the lab to find molecules, then offered those molecules, tiny flavor helpers, to brands. Who partnered with them? Nestlé, PepsiCo, Ajinomoto, Campbell Soup, Kraft, and others worked with or licensed technology from Cenomyx. In 2018, Cenomyx was acquired by Firmenich, one of the world's largest flavor and fragrance houses. What actually goes into food? Not cells. The end products are small molecules, flavor enhancers or bitter blocking compounds. Example, S6973. Example, S2383. Bitter blockers for caffeine. Bitter blockers for certain plant proteins. When used, they appear on labels under artificial flavor. Sometimes they appear under natural flavor, depending on the compound and regulations. Which foods specifically? That's the tricky bit. Flavor formulas are trade secrets. Big brands rarely list every micro-ingredient, so you won't see Cenomyx on a can. You'll see natural flavors or artificial flavors. Flavor ingredients typically go through safety evaluations, like FEMA GRAS in the US. That's a panel process used across the flavor industry. HEK 293 cells stay in the lab. They don't enter the manufacturing line or the final product. Why use enhancers at all? They help reduce sugar or mask bitterness in protein drinks. They help reduce sugar or mask bitterness in caffeine beverages. They help reduce sugar or mask bitterness in plant-based foods. They help reduce sugar or mask bitterness in fortified products, so the taste improves without adding more salt or sugar. Bottom line, HEK 293 is a lab tool, not a menu item. Cenomyx used it to discover flavor molecules. After acquisition, Firmenich continued in the broader flavor space. Some major brands have explored flavor tech to cut sugar and manage bitterness, but specific formulas and product lists aren't public.